One day, a mysterious ninja was standing on the edge of a cliff. A near explosion came about. One who had scars all in his face, with cool glasses and a cool headset. His first appearance in Tekken 5 was nothing but a shadow, a guy that works in mysterious ways, and one of the coolest characters of all time. He even took on Dragunov in Tekken 6 to make sure that what he has is rightfully his. His Kurenai broke each and every pillar in every building outside of Azazel's stage. He had the will to take the heart out of Azazel and claim what's rightfully his. But after Tekken 6, he was nowhere to be found. Not a single person knew where Raven was. We didn't even know when he was coming back. A mysterious place came about. Shadow clones came until they finally announced who it was.
Shadow clone jutsu!
Witness the results of my training.
I'm so sorry that I'm late to the party, but I have to talk about this. Raven is looking so damn good in this game that it makes me so hyped for him. I've watched the trailer, and this is one of my favourite trailers out of the Tekken 8 that I've been watching. So far, I think that the stage for the stage is really good. I really love the colours in this one, and it's very, very dark, very gloomy, and I just think that it really fits in with the vibe for Raven, and I really hope that's his stage as well, because you know what, I miss the times where characters had their own stages, you know, like bring it back for once. Like, that's what I want. Looking through his moves, it definitely is anime inspired, because right now I look at all these moves and it just reminds me instantly of Naruto straight away, or any other like animes that I've been watching at the time that relates in that sort of category. Like, generally this is like by far one of the slickest shadow ninjas that I've seen so far. Like, obviously it doesn't come across as him trying to rip him off or something like that. It doesn't come across as like him trying to be a blatant like Naruto rip off or something, but I look through the super arts that he's been doing and I think it's so good. Like, the way it started out and the way it finishes is so badass. Now, personally, I thought that Tekken 6 was going to be Raven's last appearance, because in the ending of Scenario Campaign, which is a long-winded story by the way, I personally thought that when Raven was about to see Jin and pick him up and take him somewhere, I don't know where, to safety or rescue, whatever, he basically was going to just take care of him, because he found out that Jin was in the middle of the desert thanks to his battle against Azazel, who somehow saved the planet from Azazel and also just ended up losing control of the devil form and ending up being unconscious. And after taking care of him, Jin basically was unconscious on a helicopter, but then because of his devil form, he managed to wake up, and therefore Raven was in the helicopter and the helicopter exploded because of Jin. So there was me thinking, wow, that's the last we're going to see of Raven after all that. Damn.
What?
So after that, we got Master Raven from Tekken 7. Personally, I do like Master Raven. I think she's pretty skillful, and I also like her move list in each of the combos that you do. They're pretty nice. Also, some of the special moves that she's been doing, and also the rage art, that is pretty decent too. She comes through with the best heat form attacks that you see in Tekken 7. But honestly, after hearing about Raven, turns out he was alive all this time. But personally, I thought that maybe this could be the time that Raven returns, or never return, because I personally thought he was dead until I did a mini research of it. But what would be really cool in the future is if Master Raven and Raven both had a mini battle together where they have a special intro to see who's better than who. I don't know. I thought that was the idea that I came up with that would be really sick. But what do you think of it? Because I personally am looking forward to seeing Raven back in there. And I really love love the costume, and I hope they bring back the classic costumes from Tekken 5 to Raven as a customization. And to end it on a high, this is one of my favourite win poses from him of all time. Like, oh, that's sick.